Let's talk about the grammar 5A, subject verbs agreement. Well, what I have to do first, you have to understand that this kind of grammar, it's accumulative. It's since the first level you have learned this process. It's not necessary thinking about grammatically. You have just to pay attention to the configuration. What configuration, teacher? Singular and plural. Let's go. For example, number 1 here. A can of lima beans sits on the shelf. What he's talking about? Ah, teacher, he is talking about a can. Remember can? A can of Coca-Cola. You know, can of Coca-Cola, you open, a can of Coca-Cola. The next one, the women. The women who went to the meeting were bored. Okay, teacher, the content is subject and verb agreement. Yes, subject and verb. Subject, subject. Okay. Verbs, verb, verb. Remember that I had already said singular and plural. A can, singular, plural. Singular. The women, singular, plural. Plural, very good. So, simple. If you got singular and plural, you have to remember the configuration since the first level. I play soccer, you play soccer, they play soccer, but she plays soccer. Ah, teacher, I remember now. Yes. And now you have to pay attention that sits and were, they are connected with this kind of subject. Plural, were, and a can sits. Why, teacher? I can't see the situation. It's here. It sits. The women. They were. Ah, the second level, teacher. First and second level sentences. Yes. And the second part, we have to pay attention to the verb to be. Actually, not verb to be. Sorry. We have to focus on the auxiliaries. Why, teacher? Because you have a lot of auxiliaries only in English. Actually, in English, for example, verb to be. Remember that you have to use is for he, she, it, am for I, and are for the rest of the plurals. Do and does, singular and plural. And the verb agreement of perfect, have and has. And what else? Verbs, verb, actually, subject, it's the same situation here. Look at steam and steams. That's the configuration of subject and verbs agreement. The next one. The next one is here. So let's go. Subject, the girl has talked to me. Now I can see, teacher. It's a present perfect and the configuration it has because it's she, correct? The girls have talked. Why do I use have? Because now it's in plural. Girls. Okay, teacher. Now, nice. Now I can understand. The same situation to the second example. The girl, the girls. Has and have. Present perfect progressive. The only thing that you have to notice is the first auxiliary. The rest of the auxiliaries, it's not necessary. They are untouchable. The next box here. Subject doesn't always come before. Look at the situation. Do Indians often eat rice? Guys, look at. Subject, Indians. If you got a question, the auxiliary, do. But why do? Because Indians, it's in plural. Okay, teacher. Number 2. We are the pieces of this puzzle. Teacher, why do I have to use are? Because the subject is pieces. Okay. The next one. There is a problem with the balance street. Okay, what is the problem? Balance street. It's just a kind of a problem, singular problem. If it's singular, is. Here are the papers you requested. Oops, papers, plural. Just something important. Papers here, it's kind of a documents. paper is singular. Oh, teacher, I have a paper, or I have a lot of paper. No plural. But if you use S, it's a lot of documents. The next situation, let's go. Here, 50% of the pie has disappeared. Teacher, I'm sorry, but why do you have to use has? Because you're talking about the 50%. It's a group. It's not pies. It's a group in singular. Another one. 50% of the pies have disappeared. What is the focus now? Here it was singular, but here the focus is plural. The next one, here, 1/3 of the city is unemployed. In the second one, 1/3 of the people are unemployed. Look at teacher, it's different. Yes, singular and plural. But why, teacher? The same situation, the focus. 1/3 of the city. We are talking about a group of people. And here, 1/3 of the people. We're not talking about a group. We're talking about people. Okay, so let's continue.